Hi, I'm Ralph Reddy with Zipit. I want to show you the benefit of using the Zipit platform in managing multiple carriers and multiple device types. Let me start off by showing the benefits of working with our IoT platform compared to the platforms that are provided by the carriers directly or other MVNO. When I log into the Zipit administrator platform, I'm able to see SIM and device management, customers, plan management, billing portal design, administrative functions, as well as reporting. So let's dive into the SIM management aspect. As you can see, we're directly interfacing with all the tier 1 carriers we have direct relationships with. The challenge with dealing with the carriers is that you also have to interface with the back-end systems that they've enabled for the different types of technologies that they offer. So for example, with AT&T, you may be connected to their IoT platform. It's not just that we're connected to AT&T and Verizon and T-Mobile and all the other carriers we have relationships with, but we're connected to the appropriate platform to give you the service that you need all in a single pane of glass. The other thing that we've done is we've made it very simple to activate and deactivate SIMs. So in this case, I'm going to select the device that I want to work with. It's a backup router, it's on AT&T, and the SIM is activated. Once I click on it to go into details, I could see again that the SIM is activated, but the last time I used this device was February 2023. Let me go ahead and deactivate this SIM. I select options, carrier options. I can see the rate plan that I'm on. I deactivate it and I hit save. The screen refreshed and immediately it tells me that the carrier is reporting the SIM has been deactivated. Well, let's say I didn't want to do that. What I may want to do is just put it on a low data rate plan. So I go back to options, select carrier options, select the plan that I want. This time I'm choosing a very low data rate plan. Press active. And this time the carrier reported that the SIM is activated. So that look and feel and that operation is the same for every one of the carriers we're directly interfaced with. I want to look at another device that has 2 different SIMs in it. So if I select a router that has an AT&T SIM, I can see that I've used 679 megabytes of data on this one AT&T SIM. But if I look at the Verizon SIM, I've consumed 2.57 megabytes. So I can come over here again, select the SIM that I want to deactivate, and immediately the device will deactivate the SIM. So I demonstrated how you could use the system to work with SIMs or with device types. But one of the more important features of the Zipit platform is the reporting tab. Once I click reporting, because I want to look at and get a holistic view of how my business is doing, I can look at the growth rate and churn rate, which shows how many new devices are being activated, how many devices are being restarted from a deactivated state, or how many continued month to month. So I'm showing the line growth. I show new activations, deactivations, total usage this month compared to last month, and the average usage across all my devices. I could do the same thing by looking at the lines of service, where I can sort by carrier, or I can sort by customer, or I can sort by device type, which I described earlier. We do the same thing on data usage. I could look at the total data usage for across all my devices or specific devices if I wanted to select a specific customer or a specific device type or a specific carrier. And again, sort it and display it by carrier, by customer, or device type. So if you're billing your customers directly, you're able to see all of the data consumption across all the devices for your specific customers. Zipit gives you the tools to manage connectivity efficiently. No wasted time, just smart, flexible control.